Painting? Show me how you paint. Good job.
I can paint on a blue one. I'll get some more.
Looks so pretty. Paint his feet. Today.
What's this?
So this is what the room looks like now, having a teenager in foster care. I did clean out the closet last night, but she hasn't moved her stuff over there yet. I kind of want to do it for her, but I don't want her to think I've been going through her things. So not really sure what to do there. I guess I'll just wait and let her do it, and she can put it where she wants it. But yeah, this is what it looks like having a teenager. This is all new for me. Week with our new foster care placements. It's been different. Our first placement, this is our second placement, but our first placement was 3 smaller children from 3-year-old to 6-year-old. And this placement is an 8-year-old and a 14-year-old girl. They're both girls. And I'm used to 8-year-old girls. I'm not used to 14-year-old girls. You know, my sister has come and stayed with me. She is 18 now, but she stayed with me growing up. She would come to visit me, so she was around for a couple of weeks here and there during the summer as she was a teenager. So that's really my only experience with teenage girls, other than being a teenage girl myself. And yeah, it's just been a learning experience for sure. It's actually been really great. She's super helpful, very well behaved, great manners, and I couldn't ask for a better placement, to be honest with you. And her sister is the same way, very well behaved. Her younger sister does have autism, so that has been a challenge. This is the first time I've dealt with that, and it hasn't been horrible. It's just, again, it's new to me. I have been around my my niece who is autistic, and she is low on the spectrum, I believe, and our foster care placement, she's high on the spectrum. Hers is more, she just needs like speech therapy. She has an IEP for school and just needs help with her communication more so than anything. She speaks well. She just, halfway through her sentences, she'll forget what she's saying, almost every sentence. So I feel like I have to like finish her sentences sometimes for her and help her along, coach her in trying to figure out what she's trying to say to me or to us. So her sister's been helping with that a lot. She does need a little more guidance in doing things that my 9.5-year-old, she pretty much takes care of herself. The 8-year-old, I have to tell her when to take a bath. I have to tell her when to get dressed for school, and tell her when to brush her hair, brush her teeth, get her drinks, get her food. When my 9-year-old, at 8 years old, she was already doing a lot of things for herself. I just feel like this child just needs a little more guidance and a little more help, which is fine. I don't mind at all. It's just been a learning experience. And their story, I can't say exactly what happened, but it's looking like we will have them for a long time. We do not have any visits set up because both parents are in prison, and it's looking like they're going to be there for a very long time, possibly the rest of their lives. So you can speculate on that. Yeah, so the youngest one has no idea why her parents are in trouble, and she misses them. I walked in on her last night. She was on her hands and knees praying for them and talking to God about how much she missed them, and sorry, it was very sad to see that. I'm glad that she talks to God, because that's helped me through so much, and I know that will help her as well, but it's just really sad. And then the oldest one has opened up to me, and we've bonded really well, in my opinion, and she's great, and she's just been through so much for her age, and she's so mature, and she's a great kid, and I just hate that they are going through this. I really do. So I already love them, of course I do, but this is one of those cases. Our last case was a really bad, sad situation for the kids as well. A case where I didn't think the children should be returned to the family ever. I promise you guys, I'm for reunification, but it has to be under the right circumstances, where I know the kids will be safe. And the last case, I did not feel that in my heart, that they would be safe if they went back, and they still haven't went back. I still have to go to court for that case, and I do miss them as well. And this case, I don't think they should ever be reunited, and it's looking like that might be the case for them. And I know it's sad for them, for the children, but the things that were done to them, it's just, if anything's unforgivable in this case, you know, it's almost unforgivable what has been done to them. So just pray for their hearts. They do have to start therapy soon, and just pray that God will heal their hearts and help them through this time. We're trying to, you know, shower them with love. My mother-in-law came to visit. We took them shopping, got them some things they needed, because they came with almost nothing. Not because they didn't have anything, they just weren't allowed to go back in the house and get their things. So they're really missing their personal belongings and their pets, and their parents, and they have another sibling, and they're missing him as well. So yeah, it's just, this is foster care, and it's going great. It's just sad to see these kids hurting when it's just unnecessary, you know. So if you'll just pray for all of us to get through this together and for us to help them through all of it, I would appreciate it. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and if you feel the urge or the tug in your heart saying, I could do that, I need to do that, I need to become a foster parent, go ahead and get started today. I'm sure there's a child out there who really needs someone to love them, and that could be you. So yeah, if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll be happy to try and answer those to the best of my ability. So anyway, thanks again for watching. I love you all, and Jesus loves you too. And please don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, to see more foster care updates and things like that. So yeah, talk to you later. Bye.